Hey Cancer, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your beginning of March general love reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be left in the description box below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that everyone is doing well. So Cancer, okay, when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I heard was Come Back to the World by Tevin Campbell. I'll leave the links to that song in the description box below so you can listen to it following the reading if you so choose to. I heard two key parts of the song. So in the hook of the song, the chorus just says over and over again, come back to the world, baby, back to my world. And I literally heard that somebody wants to appeal. I literally heard appeal their case. In other words, like somebody really wants to plead their case in regards to a situation with you and them. They really want you to hear them out, hear their side of the story. I feel like they're trying to convince you that something has changed, because I did see something, or hear something rather, with that song. It kind of has a choirish, gospel-y type of hook, like the background singers sound like a choir almost. And somebody, for you and this person, because I feel like for a lot of you all, you're in separation from this person, and I feel like this person was like, yeah, I've been doing some seeking, I've been, getting into religion, I've been getting into spirituality, I've been doing some self-searching, inner searching, going within. I feel like this person is going to come and tell you that, but in the pre-shuffle, you did have the Seven of Swords. That's the liar, cheater, manipulator, sneak, conniver. So for some of you all, it just doesn't sound like them. This is completely out of character, the way that they're coming to you with this communication. And I feel like a lot of you all will not be trusting. Now, the second part of the song that I heard was in the bridge of the song. And it says, you would think that I would be better now, but I'm not, because I don't have you. So it seems like this person may have been putting up a big old funky front, trying to act as though they were happy and they were okay. The two of you all aren't together. You guys may still follow each other on social media, and you may see that, this person's out and about, looking like they're having a good time. I feel like both of you all are doing this because the other person is going to see it, but I feel like both of you all are kind of sitting there brokenhearted, but trying to push through it is what I'm getting. And I feel like it's all a facade. For one person, they're really dealing with it the worst, and I feel like it's the person that you're not with. I feel like you feel the hurt, but I don't think you know to what degree your person is hurting, because I feel like they're devastated as well. I'm hearing devastated. And I feel like more so than anything, if you recently posted something where you were looking good as hell on social media, or you were out just having a grand old time, this person is realizing how much fun they used to have with you. And then they're also realizing, like, okay, somebody else sees you the way that I see you, or the way that I see you, and they're going to value you. And once you realize that there's people out there who will treat you the way that you want to be treated, I'm pretty much done. And I feel like this person is going to come back in immediately, because I'm literally hearing like sweep you off your feet, because they're scared, they're fearful that they're going to lose you. In the pre-shuffle, you had strong air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and fire, Leo, Sag, Aries. So that could be their sun, moon, rising, or Venus placement, okay? So we're going to change the card at the top and the bottom of the deck. And as always, there's absolutely no reversals in either one of my decks right now. So once I start shuffling, if I get reversals, I will read it as such. So now currently at the bottom of the deck, come back to the world, okay? You got the Eight of Swords, someone who is in a mental prison, who cannot stop thinking about you, but they're also not speaking up either. Because swords is the communication and the mental. Sword up is yes, sword down is no. So with those swords down, I feel like you two are not really communicating much. And somebody is trying to find their way out of a situation, but they just can't see how to get out of it. They just feel stuck. I feel like it's both of you all, but I feel like there's one person in particular who is really feeling the grunt of it, okay? You could have been with this person for 8+ years. The last 8 months could have been fairly difficult in this situation. Trying to find your way out of this union, or trying to find your way out of thinking about this situation over and over again is what I'm getting as well, okay? So we're going to go through the deck until we get you guys major arcana, which will be the Chariot. We will get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and we'll get clarifiers. You have the Queen of Cups popping up. This is you guys' energy. You could be pregnant right now, or you could be thinking that you might be pregnant. Also, you may be the mother of this person's child. I want to say this again. Your person is seeing you out looking good. She's very well dressed. She lacks for nothing. She looks very regal, very abundant. If you notice right here, she's in between two dogs. Dogs talk about loyalty and companionship. And if you notice, this dog looks like he's pouting. You see how his eyes are sad? Her back is facing that dog. So it's like somebody, your person, you could have left this person who you may have felt like is a dog. You could have left this person and you're going towards someone else. And I feel like also there's an energy of feeling jaded, like all men or all women are dogs. Because females can be dogs too. Female dog, bitch, okay? Some of you guys can be feeling like everybody is just out here. I just get energy that someone is feeling jaded, okay? Because if you notice, she's not looking at either one of the dogs. She's actually looking off into the distance. And if you look at her face, really, it looks like she's kind of in her own little world. And yeah, it's making me think about the song, Come Back to the World. Like, some of you guys could be in a bit of a daze. Like love, you know, because cups, that's the emotions and the feelings. Love has made you, as of recently, you've been in a daze because of relationships when it comes to matters of the heart. Okay, so I'm just going to tuck this in here randomly. And again, we're going to go through the deck until we get the Chariot. We'll get the card that comes before and the card that comes after for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, okay? And then we're going to change the card at the top and the bottom of the deck, and then we'll get into it. Okay? So one more time. Now at the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands. Leo, Sag, Aries. Wow, this is so interesting. So you just had a queen, right? And she was in between two dogs, and now you have the Page who's in between two birds. So I feel like you could have been dealing with someone who was literally entertaining two different people. And I will tell you, and you guys pre-shuffle, you did have the Two of Wands. That's someone who needs to choose a direction to go in. And I feel like somebody has decided they have chose someone because he has his little wand is lit, is a glow there. And then he's facing a one of the birds, and the bird is facing him as well. And then just like with the Queen of Cups, where her back was facing one of the dogs, it's the same right here. So again, I'm going to say there could be an air sign involved in a situation because you have birds and those are air elements, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But more than anything, this person is going to come and reach out to you. They're going to communicate with you because pages are always messengers coming in with some type of communication. I feel like this person has also even been like rehearsing in their head what they're going to say, because you see how it's like a gleam right there, like this little ray of light. This person has been thinking for a while about how they're going to communicate with you. Okay, so let's go ahead and go here. They want a new start. Let me tell you something. Whoever this person is, I feel like if they're not younger than you, 4+ years younger than you, they're just very immature. Because you have a Page of Wands, and then look at that Page of Cups. You have two pages right here. No kings, no queens, no aces, no major arcanas. This person is emotionally immature because you have cups, emotions, and feelings. And you keep getting this energy of them in between two different, you know. So I feel like somebody definitely had options, and emotionally and I almost want to say spiritually, because this was right in between them. This person's immature, you know. They're going to come in and say they want to take a leap of faith into something new. You have Aries, also Aquarius energy here with the Fool card. And then you also have your energy. If you look at it right here, in one of his hands, you have Cancer symbol, and then you have air, Gemini. And I did say for some of you guys, an air sign could be involved in this scenario. Wow. Are you looking at this? Look. Oh, my God. So some of you guys are dealing with someone who definitely puts you in third party, okay? Because you got him in between these two birds. You have this juggling energy here. And then you have him in between these two seahorses. Then right after that, you have the Two of Wands, which I literally was just talking about. This person needing to choose a destination. And then right behind that, you have the Ten of Cups with two different women, Barbara and Shirley, okay? Your first, middle, or last initial could be CMN, WY, KHU, or L, okay? First, middle, last initial. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card, the solid, emotional fulfilling, and it's also, you know, it could be an end of a situation when it comes to something. Also, because tens are ends of a cycle. And if you're not into a same-sex relationship, again, this is very much Barbara and Shirley, like they're comparing notes about the same person. Let's see what you got behind this, because that'll tell us everything. Yep, there's an air sign involved. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Or you can have strong air sign placements in your chart. You would know how this applies to you. So let's go ahead and get your major arcana again. Chariot. Oh, I just want to show you guys this. Right behind it, you have the Seven of Swords. Liar, cheater, manipulator, sneak, conniver. So there was definitely some deception here. And I'm going to say again, for some of you all, I feel like you may cut this person off, whether you have air in your chart or not. You see how she's facing him? You may cut this person off because you're like hip to their shit. Okay? Remember with that Page of Wands in the beginning, how his little wand is gleaming? Look at her sword. Look at the tip of that sword. It's like you already know what's up. Okay. So let's go ahead again. Chariot. And I just heard chariot time. So in other words, some of you guys are getting ready to get in your whip and pull off on someone, okay? I don't know why I'm hearing that with chariot time. It's like somebody saying it's time for me to hop in my car and get up out of here, is what I'm hearing. And it's going to happen soon because we didn't get that far until I got your card. So right in front of you, yeah, somebody's ready to move out of a situation very quickly. You have the 8 of Wands, could be dealing with August Leo. Again, with Wands, you have Leo, Sag, Aries. Then there's your energy. And then you have the 5, 5 of Swords, then the 6 of Pentacles. 2 different people because you see the direction the hands are in. 2 different people. And I feel like this is something that's going to balance out this year because we are in a 6th year and this is the 6 of Pentacles. That's all about balance. That's why you have scales there. And it's like somebody needs to choose between 2 different people for sure, because if you notice with the 5 of Swords, you got 2 people in the background. Somebody has flatlined completely. And then someone is just like, okay, I give up too. So I feel like in this situation, I'm going to be honest with you, somebody could be coming back because this other person has opted out. Like a third party has opted out and they're like, I'm done. And this is why the person may be coming back. This could be very strong soulmates for your person or you. Again, flipping how it fits. Because you see how the sword is up. Sword up, yes, sword down. No, this is like an energy of victory. And then right by that sword, you have 2 stars. Okay? This is giving me the vibe that there's 2 soulmates. And this is why this person couldn't choose. And I know it has to do with somebody feeling as though they can't choose between 2 different people. Either you or your person. Because you had 2s, like 2 energy left and right here. And then to have this sword, you know, again, that sword, without the person putting the sword into action, the sword is just a tool. So the fact that he has it in his hand is utilizing it. This is someone who needs to make a decision between 2 different stars. And it's like 2 people who are focal point and stars in their life. Okay. Let's get a clarifier for the 8 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. I did not just say it's chariot time. Some of you guys are like, I'm out of here. And I feel like for a lot of y'all, you're moving fast, okay? Because if you notice right here, the chariot is not moving towards the castle, it's moving away. So a lot of you all are moving out of a home that you share with someone, or, you know, moving. Some of you all could even be moving to a different town, different city, possibly a different state, because I'm getting like major travel. Some of you guys also be careful about your health. Now, I'm getting with this, it could be, because I'm hearing something about somebody's blood sugar. Like somebody could find out that they're diabetic. And then for others, it could be one of those things. I don't know why, but I'm seeing this like, I used to work in the hospital. Pricking your finger for checking your blood sugar. I'm seeing that like the little push thing that you prick. And then for others, I'm getting like your mental health, right? Like this situation was just, okay, so that's what I'm hearing. Some of you guys felt like it was affecting your mental health. So you're like, I'm leaving. Just all together, I'm leaving. I'm out of here. And it doesn't look like he has much cargo, much luggage. You're just like, whatever, I'm just getting the fuck up out of here. That's what I'm getting. So let's part the deck so we can shuffle. Again, you have the Queen of Swords. Now, you see how the Queen of Swords is facing the Chariot. For some of you all, your person could have some type of opposition, want to fight you. Not physically, but they want to have some type of arguments and they want to tell you that they don't want you to leave. They're trying to keep you right where you are. They don't want you to move forward. And then also there could have been a air sign who came and gave you some information that was the final blow. Okay, because that sword is up. So that's some type of communication that may have come into you. And that was the very last straw that made you decide, okay, I'm out of here. Okay. Yeah, because I'm even looking at this, how his sword is up. Like somebody is saying something that's causing an ending between multiple people. Let's get this on. And if it's not an air sign, this could have happened in Aquarius season because that is air. Okay. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with Leo. Okay, you got the Strength card in reverse, and then now you have your energy in reverse, which means you may not feel the strongest, and that definitely reflects that right here. Because the opposite of strength is weakness. So when you had a Strength card in reverse, that's some type of weakness. You may feel like, you may have felt like this situation or what you heard literally killed you. Okay, it's just like emotionally, you just feel bare. You feel raw. That's what I'm getting. Just seeing the Star card, but there's healing coming for a lot of you all. Yep, you could have found out about a third party with a Leo. Or something that happened in Leo season of 2021. Because I'm not feeling like it's going to be coming up this year. I feel like this is something that happened in the past, or it's dealing with a Leo person or someone with very strong Leo in their chart. Someone that you were either married to or someone that you thought you would marry. Okay. So let's get a clarifier for the 8 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have, now you have the 8 of Wands in reverse. So this person was not telling you the truth. They were never being truthful to you. And I'm going to say again, remember with that 7 of Swords, I said liar, cheater, manipulator, sneak. And just as I said, that sounds 1444. So the message is on point for someone. That 444, angel messages, ascended masters, you guys have spiritual protection around you. just trust your instincts. You know, you may even feel like weird, like wind, like you could just be sitting there and feel like these cold winds coming towards you. And I'm just looking at this. You see how like this is kind of blowing? That's your spirit guides, guardians, and angels letting you know that they're there and present with you. Because I feel like for some of you all with that strength card coming up, you could be going through a time that's very difficult, that's requiring you to be strong, especially coming with this energy, because that's heavy conflict. You have literally people who are defeated here or feel defeated. Okay. So again, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, that's very much, like I said, with the Seven of Swords, there's some type of deception in communication. When this person comes back in, you may automatically be defensive, okay? Because you already can sense that this person's acting out of character. Their apology or the way they're approaching you is out of character, and you don't trust it. And from just based off of this, it looks like you probably shouldn't. Let's get the Eight of Wands, clarify for the Eight of Wands for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And look how good, we're getting some good shuffles here. You see how this one flipped right here on my hand? Yeah, this person's jumping. Look, I just want to show you this. I can't make this up. You're getting the same cards over and over again. So yeah, your message is on point. So you have the Eight of Wands, fast-moving communication coming out of the blue. Six of Pentacles, somebody wanting to balance the scales or needing to. You felt like you were being breadcrumbed. Also, when this person comes back in, some of you all could feel like you want to be very guarded and protective because you feel like they're going to breadcrumb you all over again. You also still feel like there's still a third party in the picture. And from the looks of it, it does look like they are. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Bottom of the deck, yeah, definitely could be an earth sign. Or you could be finding this out in earth sign season. But I want to say again, this person is coming back in, wanting to offer you something. You keep getting pages. You had the Page of Wands, Page of Cups. You didn't have the Page of Swords, but you had the Page of Pentacles. So you had all but one of the 4 pages. This person is very immature. And it's like when they do come in, they are not offering you much with Page of Pentacles. Even though the Page of Pentacles is offer talking about let's build something, let's set a foundation, because that's what Pentacles is all about. Pentacles hold value. But it's just like they keep coming up as a page. And someone who is combative and argumentative possibly also. Let's get it clear. Okay. For the Five of Swords. Yeah, you're going to cut this person off. For a lot of you all, you're like, I already heard it. And now I'm hearing the song, what is it? Heard It All Before by Selena Johnson. Back. Or is that Sunshine Anderson? Is one of those. I'm sorry if I messed up the name. You guys know who I'm talking about. But her back is facing him. So a lot of, whether you're male or female watching this, it does not matter. The fact of the matter is her back is facing him, which means, you know what, I'm done with it. I've made my judgment. I've made my decision. I'm done with the situation. Okay. So where this person felt like they were winning, again, I'm going to say this person lost 2 people being messy. And I feel like a lot of you all have decided to boss up. And I feel like the way you're going to address this person is going to be quite cold. It's going to be quite cold. I'm going to say again, there also could be an air sign in the situation who is bringing out some information as well. Because look how big, his sword is big, but look how big that sword is. Okay, that's a huge sword. Which means this person has a lot to say, because sword is communication mental. This person has a lot to say. They have a lot. I feel like this person has receipts. Like screenshots, text messages. They have some type of proof about something that could cause quite a bit of devastation is what I'm getting here. But for some of you all, I feel like you already know this. It's just like finally hearing it is like the final, like the last and final nail in the coffin. Okay. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the visuals. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.